So it's Fairy Tale Friday. It's my favorite day. Listen closely to learn how to play. It'll be easy and simple and good if you do exactly what I say you should. Here we go. So 'twas 2 days before Christmas, and all through the house everyone was frantic. I felt bad for that mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney. Well, they were there. We just didn't have time to hang them with care. We had cleaning to do and food to be made. All of our plans had already been laid. Then I thought to myself, I should have hired a seagull! No, wait. What am I thinking? I need a maid who can be cleaning and we can be drinking. So I lined up our troops and I said, you all got jobs. Quit sitting around acting like slobs. So the cleaning they did, and man, so much more. But suddenly there was a knock at the door. I ran lickety-split. Man, I did scurry, because you know when you got kids, you got to answer first, and in a hurry. I stood there in shock. I stood there in dismay, for there stood my Aunt Bonnie, completely in disarray. Well, aren't you going to open the door and let me in? She said, with a tone that was not mellow. So I let her in because, let's face it, I'm just a nice fellow. So I thought to myself, good grief, good dear, I have no clue why she is here. Your Uncle Joey has left me. He's gone. Okay, I fear. He left for Iceland with a tiny reindeer. The first thing that came to my mind really quick, could my uncle be Santa? Man, that'd be sick! I mean, he always smelled like cookies and he was quite a big fellow. I wonder if he laughs if it looks just like Jell-O. So I needed to ask a question, but it had to be subtle. So I asked, are chestnuts roasting on an open fire? And waited for her rebuttal. Oh, Georgie, you must be delirious. Maybe you're sick? I'll call the doctor and get you to bed quick. No, I'm fine. I'm definitely not sick. I just need to know if Uncle Joey is Santa, and I need to know quick. Oh, that's just absurd. Uncle Joey can't be Santa. You must have an ulcer. I'll get you some Mylanta. You're speaking in rhymes now. You need to stop now. I mean it. Don't be a grump. Here, have a peanut. My anger was rising. I just might blow my head, but then my Aunt Bonnie would probably be dead. So rather than risk jail, I decided to ask another question to my aunt. It wasn't an easy task. I said, I'm your favorite nephew, and I just need to know, is Santa really my Uncle Joe? Oy vey, you must be feverish. Here's all you need to know. The 80s were great. They were movies like G.I. Joe and Rambo. Well, I mean all the Rambos. I was getting too angry. None of the words she said made sense. Either that or I'm stupid, or maybe I'm dense. So I asked one more. They say the third time's the charm, and I figured, why not? Couldn't do any harm. So I thought of another question, and this one had to be good. I wanted to stop her in her tracks, right where she stood. And my beard to stay on. Sheesh. Okay, Aunt Bonnie, I said, no more beating around the bush. You make me any angrier, I might just kick your tush. You're sick, I'll humor you with what you're going at. But just remember to watch your tone, and don't talk to me like that. Alright, here's the question, and answer me straight. Is Iceland really beautiful and Greenland really ice? Answer me quickly, it'd really be nice. Oy vey, alright already, shoot me in the head. He's not really gone, he's actually dead. You're such a nice boy, and you have such a good heart. I just decided to lie to you right from the start. So you're saying he's not Santa? Man, you cut me to the quick. That was just really mean and dirty to play such a trick. So this is the lesson that I learned today. Stop asking stupid questions, or you might not like what they say. And thus Fairy Tale Friday comes to an end, and I can't wait till I see you guys again. So I just happened to miss two people's Snap names, so I'm going to throw up their Snap codes next, and they're both great follows, so go follow them.